are live. Hello, hello. Let me quickly see if we're setting this up right. No. Give me a second, guys. Hello, hello. Hey, everybody. I'm just trying to see why is my Zeeverse not streaming the way I would love it to. And let me quickly set that real quick. How are you guys doing today? Looking for a game to capture. Come on, it's right here. You could capture it right here. I would ideally love to what if we do? Alright guys, I gotta apologize. It's gonna be like this today, a little bit cropped, but you know, as the world's first Zeeverse streamer, I'm still like trying to figure out the odds and ends. Question mark. I did mess around with like some of those bitrate things, which I believe it was Lemel that suggested me to, and let me know if you can stream in 1080p, because I'm really hoping that's gonna be available. Yeah. Aside from that, I guess what we start as usual. Hola, hello. I guess we start as usual. We sell off our loot. Unfortunately, I don't think I can afford. To upgrade my Matoka, but I do have a bear update surprise for you guys, because. So I have always seen. By the way, I got another one of these. I minted one, and I sent one to one of our colleagues because he didn't have teleport. Yeah, so crazy lucky on that man. No, I'm gonna avoid trying to spell that one out because I don't speak that. Yeah, cool. Where was I? Alright, wanna see something insanely cool? Like, insanely cool. My Matoka now has 3 stars and look at this. Level 14, level 14, level 14, level 13. Guys, do you by the way, if you check on the OpenSea, it's literally because of how like rare the traits are. This Matoka has the rarity index of 1 out of all disease in the game. But obviously it's affected by many things. But yeah, here's our damage stat. And you know, guys, I might sound like what's the expression there? Like a broken record player, but I'm just so proud of this bear, and I've poured quite a bit of coins, and I saw people in the market chat always like trading the relics, so I picked up quite a bit, and I think in total like 3 mil, and I got like 3 trait levels out of 3 mil. Hello everyone. Hey, good to see you guys coming in. But yeah, this is the bear update, and I would love to I want to try to like upgrade it, right? But I have 140k and these 2 updates. But guys, I mean, I'm such a sucker for, you know, the trade upgrades, and you know, hitting it on stream, having the first god roll 4x damage straight level 14 bear. Just, you know, it sings to me. It whispers sweet little nothings in my ear, guys. 83k for, you know, not a good chance. On it. Alright, let's do it. Nah, it's not it. Better luck next time. GM, hey Conrad. So by the way, quick bear update for you, Conrad. This is it. Just failed the final attempt. Yeah. As you probably have noticed, I've been trying to pick up all of the relics. I picked up like 3 mil, and we got another star, and that one to level 13. But alright, let's start this off with checking if we have compost, figuring out we do not, which is, you know, what else is new? Fork found in kitchen type of moment. So let's reset the compost. I love when this happens. By the way, we're gonna fix this in the next one. You know, when you click on the newsletter and it like immediately it didn't ask if you wanna, like, you know, leave the game to check out the news. It's like, nah, you're seeing the news now. But yeah, that's gonna get fixed in the next update. But while we get to the next update, we are fixing ourselves up a nice little new batch of compost. And by the way, I knew it. Like, look at this. I don't know if that happens to everybody, but it happens to me. Whenever I take new compost, I get like this perma glow to my main hand. And I knew it's happening when it's composting, but our QA is still trying to figure it out. But yeah. Anyway, this is sick. So not that good, but yeah. I'm trying to figure out how many of you are here today, cause what I've been wanting to do is do some llama racing. Now, yeah, let's see how that goes. Obviously, we can just, you know, we can always have a party or something, but llama racing, we did that once, and it was like silly, a little bit goofy, but you know, maybe we can do it better now. Where am I? Stat update. Nothing really too new, except we are quite close to 99 in the final 100k, and that's like what, 180. And I got a little bit of these potions, and I think I got more here. Yeah, I need to deposit them. But yeah, for those new here, we are doing these creator streams, and Cherry has asked me to host a couple of Zeeverse streams because I am the world's first Zeeverse streamer, and and yeah, I know a lot of we have a lot of amazing streamers already hosted these streams for us, but you know, these people are usually only focused because they're starting out, so they're kind of introducing the start of Zeeverse. But what I'm trying to do is show you guys how, you know, the end game looks, and you know, how the big bonks look when your Z's get like hella strong. Your Matoka looks like absolute beast. Congrats. I'm honestly jealous. I would be too. I would be too. Like, thanks. I'm so proud. I've obviously, and that's what I think I rerolled when we didn't have relics, and you know, good coins. I just had so much V from like Sky Island left, and I spent all of that, and I didn't even get it, and I spent like 1 mil on rerolls back then, and I think like in total, like I spent like 2 mil, 1.5 ish on rerolls to get the god, like the 4x damage, and now it's like I just gotta keep on like throwing money into it, but a lot of money that is. All right, I do think I have enough for. I do have enough for 99 taming, and that's something we actually will do. we will go into the Umbra, show you guys how fast we can speed run this week's Umbra. I don't know if it's harder, because last week it was hard. I don't know if this one's easier or harder. And yeah, and then when a lot of people come in, we're gonna figure out, do we wanna do some llama racing, or or not, or and you wanna do party. I'm not saying it's boring, but like, versus llama racing. Oh, what is it, a party, right? I hate spending coins on high trades, but I guess I will have to. As you can see from my balance here and from my activity in the market chat, I do not share the same sentiment. But yeah, I guess I mean I couldn't like spread out, right? Because like Fipses. I kept this Fipsa because it matches my outfit, right? And that's the only reason I'm not rerolling it to damage, because it's like this is such a cool little thing, right? Let me position myself. Look at this. We are matching, and this guys, is this not like one of the coolest things you've seen? Probably not, but but like look at this. It's so cool. We're matching Fipsa, and that's why I'm not re-rolling because it's from HP trades on these and these, this and this. But yeah, you're going to spend all 100 in this live? Unfortunately, no, because that would approximately take me like 8 hours ish. But you know what? No, I so what I was thinking about, maybe next stream we can get 99 taming together, but probably we can't, because I keep the grind on, guys. I will probably have the 99 before then. Right now I'm just yapping here because I'm waiting for my compost to finish so I can do a farming run. Then we can go dip in the dungeons and talk to you guys some more, and then we can figure out what we wanna do. Do we wanna do the llama racing, which option A, the fun option, llama racing. Option B, super boring, incredibly boring option of doing a coin drop party. Psh, nobody wants that, right? We all hate drop parties. So yeah, and that's what we're trying to figure out all together. But let me just prepare. So I need one of these. I feel like, you know what? No, it's time. It's time, hammer. It's time I finally, because I have like these two goddamn buckets, and one's on chain, one's off chain, and it's like, nah, I need my buckets. Grip is working here. Hello, man. Oh, there was one thing which I wanted. Oh, by the way, guys, Grievous, we can see a big secret here, because Grievous has insane level of crafting, and we can see what he's making. So wait, what was it? We're gonna figure out how he's being so proficient in it. That was mace, right? Our mace. But that's from noble trees, I think. Prime trees, right? That's the second tier, and those are. So my thinking, right? What I was thinking, like, if you could, because here's the sawmill, right? And if you could, like, I know there's like this epic tree, right? You can camp that, take this, take a teleport back to town, bank it, run it back, but it's quite the venture, no? I don't know how he does it. I know he plays a lot, but like it's still crazy effort. So yeah, sorry. I also just to point it out, I said like I'm showing you guys like the endgame gameplay and I'm here crafting buckets, but I promise you guys there's like I'm doing this for myself because I just need some buckets. Okay. All right. Just in the spirit of endgame content, we're not gonna go back to the town, but we're gonna teleport back to the town. All right. Cool. Hammer goes back. We need some spores. I'm gonna also while we're doing the run, I'm gonna need only 2 buckets now. While we're doing the run, I'm just gonna keep you guys updated on what's gonna change during the farming itself. First of all, I don't know if that's coming the next update. We will be adding compost bin to every farming plot. Because right now it just, you know, I mean, like even the last stream, like you can go back to the last stream. I'm trying to do a farming run. I don't have the compost because there's only 1 compost bin, right? And I know it's such a non-problem for early game players, but you know, guys, I've been heavy on the early game agenda for you guys, but that doesn't mean we're forgetting, you know, the mid to end game players. And you know, for mid to end game players, it is quite big a problem. And you might be like wondering, oh, but where do you get all of those seeds, right? Umbra. And you know, if you're starting out and you're not you don't have access to the Umbra dungeons yet, that you get them from a cut-made quest. This one. Oh, by the way, I'll keep this open because I'm just gonna introduce you to a couple cool things. Yeah, and you get quite a bit of seeds. For me, I don't do farming religiously. I do them once per day. I'ma keep it real. I do it once per day, and it's enough for me. I know, you know, guys. You know, I mean. Yeah, I love energy potions, right? My blood runs purple, but still, I do believe even because you get like relic 7 out of 10 times in Umbra, right? So 3 of those times you're probably gonna get some seeds, and per day that's like probably like 2 or 3 seeds, and you know, though you get a thing, you probably have your seeds anyway. Small little side step, because I was writing some sub tasks, and you know, either you haven't finished this quest or you have finished this, and this is long history, but this has some implications for the future as well. So today, what we're doing, and I believe this also comes with the next update, we're kind of redoing how quest objectives work. So for example, let's take this find all 3 ritual tablets task, right? So currently it's an insane task, right? Because you have like these 3 things in one task. We'll be adding like these subtasks to these. So this will be like find all ritual tablet fragments, and then the subtask is mine 1 ritual tablet out of the nearby coal rocks, recover 1 from the boat in the jungle, and find 1 near ritual. 3 separate tasks, and you know, early game agenda. I'm playing Agendaverse. Early game agenda. It makes like these quests so much easier, and you know, for the old players here, you went through it, so you can probably still appreciate how much better this will get for the new users. And yeah, anyway, Tyler. So many things to tell you, and you know, I again, like I'm like such a believer. I shouldn't turn these into community calls, but you know, I'm just what I can, because community calls, that's me and Euler, and like we're like informing you about what's new. And I feel like if anything, if I have this space, I have the opportunity to like tell you random things, like, you know, because obviously you'll also come here with some expectation of, you know, some alpha. Funnily enough, I actually forgot what I wanted to say before starting all of this little shenanigan which I just went through, but we'll get back on track, guys, don't worry. All right, I think I should be, maybe even after this run, I should be getting the farming level required for the upcoming. Also, I will tell you the funniest thing in a bit. But yeah, reminder, we will be adding compost bins here. I think it was actually initially suggested by Tyler. Props to you. But yeah, and you know, if it's like, oh, it only makes sense, yeah, it does. Also, for our bucket list people, we are evaluating whether we should do a little beach here so you can fill your water here. So that's another thing. But yeah. So another thing, I was thinking about like crafting training, right? Because having 67 crafting, which Griba 19 does, that's like really, that's crazy impressive to me. So I was like thinking like, sure, off-chain Gex comes out, guys. I'm telling you point blank here. Off-chain Gex comes out. I'm spending money and I'm going for 99 crafting. I don't care. I just because obviously like there's like trainable skills like woodcutting, grindable, right? Mining, and then there's buyable skills, which is herbalism and crafting mainly. I mean, yeah, I mean cooking as well, but cooking is a bit tough. Your map looks bigger in the north. What do you mean? Oh, you don't have this unlocked, right? Yeah, we don't talk about it. Yeah, we don't talk about it, guys. No, nobody's lied. And yeah, just a reminder, we will be doing 10 premium pass giveaways at the end. I will be probably coming up. I will be probably coming up with a random name for you to write, so you will only know that if you are actually watching this. And I've said it in the past community, not community call, probably. In the past stream, I do think like this is a crazy way to get soul shards, but yeah, pretty good. And Jurassic is saying that somebody is crazy. They say you are crazy. All right, we've done this trip. Let's put our green fingers down and let's go. Let's go defeat some evil shamans. I mean, are they evil? It's like it's up in the air. It's kind of evil, kind of not. But yeah. So that's that. What is this? Legendary trees. It's a pity there are no new tasks yet. I'm gonna give you a task. Cut 1,000 wood, and then let's talk. It's a task for Ficht and Fuchs. So what I expect you to do is give me your woodcutting level. Like give me a screenshot like this, and send me a screenshot after you've cut down 1,000 wood of your choice. And I just want to see the XP difference, and then you will get something from me. But only you. But because you asked for new tasks, I just gave you one. So good luck. Start now. But I mean, no, for real. You do that, and then reach out to me. All right, so guys, I actually started to feel bad. I have this place unlocked because when we did hide and seek, devs developed a build for me where I could like double click on a place, and I'm doing this right now. Like, look at this. It's Epic Client, so by the way, there's no like admin tools, right? Like if you go through, like everything looks the same for me. Like I don't have a special profile, guys. But there was for the hide and seek, they did create a build for me that could like teleport over the map just so I can hide. Obviously, I haven't. I mean, you look at my skills. Obviously, I haven't like skilled like with it and stuff like that. And I'm using the teleports. But yeah, because I'm a big fan of Zeeverse, and that's why like I'm. Why is he angry at me? I'm angry back. And obviously, like just because I'm a developer as well at Zeeverse, and I think like first of all, I think there has been. I remember it was with like highest reward distribution. There has been like some, not necessarily like calling the integrity in question, but you know, should you participate? But guys, the problem is I love this game. By the way, Conrad, last time, wait guys. Last time we got talking. Wait, so let me finish what I wanted to say first, right? So yeah, I just wanted to So that's why I have that unlocked. I'm playing on the same model that everybody else. I'm buying all of my things from my own funds, and you know, I love Zeeverse. I love Zeeverse as much as you guys. And yeah. Matter of fact, I did ask our data team to check my playtime, and my playtime officially is 3,000 hours of Zeeverse from all devices together. Yeah. Conrad said he has 10,000 hours. Unfortunately, only one person has 10,000 hours, aside from Stable Diffusion, you know. But Stable Diffusion, my god. But yeah, all right. Honestly, I'm just wasting time here. We could just run some dungeons in the meanwhile while we're talking. It's interesting to watch him play. Reef. Oh, hey Reef. Hey Jurassic. Jurassic's obviously from the. I mean, from one of the best tribes. I'm not gonna say the best. I'm definitely not saying the second best. But from one of the best tribes in Zeeverse, which is Unknown Disconnect. And obviously we have been working hard on putting out advertisements for our tribe. That's why sometimes you'll see like these Unknown Disconnect. These are advertisements put there by me inside your game. So that's why you see it. You heard it here. It is true. And yeah. Alright, so I mean, guys, like, you want to see endgame content? Let's rip it. You know, I'm not gonna even play this on autoplay. So one trick, right? And this is helpful for Forge. You can like the Z, like this Z, like this keybind is for regular attack, and it's always selected. So if you press 1, you will always attack like the first available Z. I mean, you can press 2 to attack different, but basically, if you're like really in a crunch, you can just spam 1, and it's gonna be faster than playing in autoplay. But there's another trick, but this kind of needs you to know your Z abilities. For example, my Matoka, and I'm doing this looking at the camera, not to the game, right? My Matoka and Niska has AoE abilities on second, right? So I press C1, boom, and boom, and I clean the wave, right? And now they're on cooldown, so I just go another round, and this is faster, yeah. So I remember this from the Forge because this was the hidden tech I used during the Forge. It was available to everybody, and I know Fingolfin definitely used it because, yeah, because he had like crazy times. But I don't know if anybody else knew. But obviously, because it's a speed, and everybody's like keeping their own tricks to themselves. How can we access Binance Land? You can't. You should be able to with the password. Wait, let's check together. I know. Initially, it wasn't available due to some like bug disabling it, but you should be able to right now. If you can't, we should fix it. I mean, still right now it's still quite a bit. By the way, did you saw my blossoming wand just procced, and just the proc out of the blossoming wand almost cleaned the whole way. Yeah, if you can access it, you should be able to. So we should fix it. And yeah, but I mean, some of you guys here already know that Binance Land will have some cool additions coming to it, which will be like these pulls. You'll be able to, dip, skinny dip, and get some buffs for like half an hour. And like, the whole concept, game design. Epic says, well, Good point, right? Because my Epic Games says like 2 hours, 2,000 hours, but like I have 3. But I know myself, like I was like putting 80-hour weeks on my iPad alone, right? So I don't know, like I'm just wait. I'm gonna take a quick look because what our data team did is after last stream they did export top users in hours, and then they tagged me saying better luck next time. Then they asked them, but yeah, like the first place has almost 11k hours, and the 10th place has 8k hours, and I only have 3k hours. So I don't know, maybe just from like our perspective, what we flag as like real gaming hours is different, because I believe we might not be flagging, you know, those unknown disconnect hours. Because I don't know about you, but I also like sometimes I like get like a known disconnect and I just keep on doing something else in my life. But yeah, anyway, back to clearing. I'm curious to see like the floor 27. Is this gonna be easier? Is this gonna be harder? But yeah, I mean, I feel like we just guys, I feel like we're just like getting the mano a mano. Or is that the correct term? I just feel like we're just like starting up, but we're already like supposedly halfway through. But you know, you guys let me know if like you grow tired. But yeah, I mean, I was like thinking, oh, maybe we should like keep it under an hour. But like, how could I? But yeah, no, but yeah, Conrad, I actually don't doubt. Like really, like you Guangwad, like nah, guys, I know you're playing like hell. So and like I know you have more than me. So I like guys. Like, I'm gonna say this, Chiefs. For all the Chiefs, like Wango and Conrad watching right now, if you wanna know your hours, reach out to me. I'll ask data team, and you know, it's not favoritism. I think it's like fair to all the Chiefs. Like you know, it's it's still a manual effort to check. But like give, and I actually have thought, and I have suggested that we add this feature. So maybe one day. But yeah. Cool. I really hope somebody from the team is not like listening into this right now and they're like, what the fuck are you doing? But maybe they are. And you know, that's the beauty of the alpha you always get with me. I sometimes say too much maybe. Speaking of saying too much, I did open up some dev builds today, and there was this one build with tournaments in testing. I mean, obviously, I'm like sitting here like waiting for an applause. I don't even hear you guys. Sorry, but yeah. So tournament's something that's back on the horizon finally, and I mean that development branch was called like co-op dungeons and tournaments, but yeah, I'm just gonna leave that out there. So yeah, lots of cool things coming. I mean, obviously next year, like we will be getting soft launch this week. I mean, obviously we told you about it. I'm probably end of week, but yeah, no new updates afterwards because I mean, guys, you know me. I'm like always online. And I know some of you don't even know. You guys, some of you couldn't even figure out where I'm living from. The way I'm always online on Zeeverse, right? But you know, it's an interesting concept because I'm active in all of the gaming communities I'm a part of, and the games for example, when I played Path of Exile, I'm active in PoE2 Discords, and I don't know if you guys know, but I actually played a lot of Hypixel Skyblock, which I just found the concept of you creating an MMORPG in a Minecraft dedicated server to be so insane. I'm always active in that community, so it just comes together that I'm active in Zeeverse. But you know, That's not all the team, right? And we do have like a country, like like country mandated holidays, and yeah, for the the Christmas time team will be off. Will still see me around, so if and obviously like something, I mean something breaks, then we're gonna fix it. But yeah, this soft launch will most likely be the final update this year. Most like there might be like some hot fixes, patches, stuff like that. But yeah, we need co-op mode and tournaments. Yeah, I mean just because the branch was called like that, it's like testing, right? It doesn't mean these two things will come at the same time. But what you should be excited for is the new quests, because they will unlock Forge, and we all know through the. I mean, I don't know if you know, but how much can I tell you guys today before Euler like kills me tomorrow? No, like all right. You know what? Community calls. It's for features. I'm talking lore, right? So. I'm loosely sketching in the lore, like I'm taking an active part of writing Zeeverse. So while I do say what I do say does hold weight, I do want some grain of salt should be like taken with everything I say. But so let me take you back many years in Zeeverse world, and shamans were around for a long time, and but similarly how today we have these shamans, like, and you as a player shaman, I mean obviously you're the main character, right, of this era, and you are there to balance these things. That's which is like highlighted in like some very things like Umbra Quest, where you actually do sacrifice a Z, but it's ambiguity, right? Like, because Umbra shamans are shamans as well. But before all of that, there's some ties with Umbra. But there was the first corrupted shaman. I think we've like shared one visual. Like this was this female model shaman, female body type shaman, like getting corrupted, and that's Maiden. The first shaman touched by corruption, and so we haven't talked about this, and while we haven't officially like put it out, I mean, I don't like hey, it's stream. I'm just talking. You know what? I'm gonna present it in such a way. One of the working concepts we've had for like, what's up with this world, right? And what's up with Maiden? Is so the Maiden is like this corrupted entity, and she is the avatar of this corruption, and the forgers do guard something, and one of the working concepts was that these forgers guard primal flames, which are old aspects, but so is Maiden, so that's why she has. And additionally, I don't know if you remember, there was like a classic Zeeverse eye on the forge, but red one, right? Outside of the forge. And the whole idea we had as a working, I'm just like saying this as a legal liability, not like legal. So one of the working concepts we had is for these forges are distributed built in various places all around the world by Maiden, as like these, I don't necessarily want to say outposts, but like surveillance cameras. Well, and now the question is whether they were built around the primal flames, or the primal flames are there to like power them. That's still up to interpretation of the user. But yeah, so what happened with Sky Island, right? So God, I'm actually I know you'll watch the last stream, and I hope he doesn't look at this one. So I mean, obviously we don't have many like places where we can like talk about this lore in such a way. But so Sky Island, what happened, right? Why did it blow up, right? And why was the forge there? And why everybody was on Sky Island and now everybody is not, right? So there's quite a bit of aspects. Why do you have Waka there, which is Waka is a god, and you know, to the scale of how big and you know how important we will learn. But I mean, at this rate, in a couple of years. But he is a god, and he is, even though a silly entity, like you know, um, uh, and you know, accompanied with melodramatic Kaya, his messenger. Uh, Waka is an, an incredible entity and a celestial divine being of Zeeverse. And you know, I'ma just paint the picture like this. You guys started on a secluded island in the sky. Obviously, a lot of this is like a retcon, right? But you know, we're working with what we got. And you're on this sky island, and Waka's there. And you know, one of the working concepts we had for this is that Waka's there. Waka has all of the shamans coming into the world there to train them. That's why, like, the forge wasn't there in the beginning. That's why he revealed the Umbra, because these things were there, but you know, generally the Sky Island was like taking a concept. Obviously, when the forest came, like from that world building perspective, you kind of have to imagine like it was always there. Because now, like for example, when an update comes to Zeeverse, right? From like world building perspective, it was always there, right? If we add like something, but yeah, you know. That's the time is an interesting concept in like constantly expanding game. Yeah, so you're there to train, you grow stronger. What happens? And you know, a celestially, an astrally large oopsie happened when convergence happened, and you know, you have this maidens outposts, which are forges, with the Vulcans, which are her children, her guardians of the primal flame. And you have like this being that's like also attuned with primordial things, and you have star convergence happening where, what was it, 7 stars aligned towards the earth, and that like overwhelms and makes Vulcan hyper, and like that's why like Forge goes crazy. Luckily, we had Rupert, who fixed his ship after he lost the Ember Wing. Rupert fixed his ship and takes everybody away. And because one of the working concepts of why Sky Island was destroyed is, you know, Vulcan fucked it up, and it wasn't safe for you guys to inhabit. Now, another question is, will we ever get back to the Sky Island? You know. Will we ever get a chance to visit Sky Island? I'm just, I mean, guys, if I'm saying it like that, you can draw your own conclusions, right? Something like that. Obviously, hey, you didn't read it in official documentation or in game, it didn't exist, right? Like from an aspect of, while we keep on continuing and refining the story, all of these things are matter and subject to change. But this is some, like, you know, let's say working concept of the backstory we have for these events. And you know, if you're new here, you're like, I'm sorry for my French, but what the fuck is he talking about? If you're old here, I think this might be like crazy interesting for you to learn and, you know, to think about. And you know, did you love it? Did you hate it? How would you rate it? That's from Anthony Fantano, internet's busiest music nerd. Let me know what you think. And does it like answer questions to you guys? And does it like raise more questions? But yeah, so before we got talking about this, I was talking about the co-op mod. And yeah, you know, once we get to the Forge and we solve that little Forge quest, that little interaction we will have going on there, we will get access to the Forge, and you guys know what comes next. Maiden, which is the first corrupted shaman, And yeah, these will be co-op battles. They will be 3v3, even if you have a soul shard, because you know, guys, you have to realize, like, if we balance for 5v5, we're just gonna. I actually don't think you will be able to play Maiden without soul shard in the first place. But yeah. Anyway, because like these are like, you know, imagine 15 Z's and then you're waiting for everybody to make their turn. Yeah, no, we're doing 3v3. And yeah, there will be like teams of three Z's each team. That's a tongue twister if I've ever heard one, guys. And yeah, pretty exciting. I remember Skyline was Soulkeeper event. Dude, I didn't work here. I was like looking at, like, I think Nixa has recaps on YouTube for the Soulkeeper event, and that looked so cool. However, there is a saving grace. I don't, guys, like, you know, sometimes I say these things and I'm like, does these things even make sense? Because, you know, guys, I'm a writer. I'm a writer at heart. I think fast, I speak fast, and then sometimes I say things that doesn't make too much sense. But, you know, if you're here that long, apparently it doesn't bother you. So, just because those events happen doesn't mean we might not be able to. Sorry, guys. Just because those events happen doesn't mean we will not be able to revisit them again. One thing which we have been thinking about, we can literally use these events like Soulkeeper event. We can like rework them into a quest and, you know, offer the experience. Yeah, exactly, Reef. You get me. You get what I'm going at. Yeah, and that's like super cool, right? Obviously, minus the Genesis Soul Shards, right? And obviously, I don't have Soul Shard either, which Genesis one. I have the red one. Is all the others, but I you know, I think it shows the company's, you know, Zeeverse's dedication to its original supporters, which, you know, I find cool, even if I don't have the Soul Shard. I mean, I actually just gotta keep this on auto because, like, I'm talking more than I'm pressing the buttons. But yeah. What else? While we're on the topic of quests, I actually had written the quest based on the Shal NRK's winning competition, like the quest competition's entry, where Emberwing returns, and in initial draft that kind of like led together with Forge, because I do believe there is for users and for, you know, players to discover. There definitely is a link between Emberwing and the Forge, right? And given that Emberwing is I don't necessarily want to say primordial, but he is the like one of the last of its kind. He has some, you know, there's something fun for him in Forge, right? And, you know, whether it's the yummy lava or that, don't quote me on this one, because that, you know, the primal flame, you know, that's why he was like so eager to break out from Forge during the Harvesters event. And yeah, and the next quest will, I mean, it's already spoiled in the submission, but Emberwing will return to Zeme and will wreak some chaos. And I'll get to the question in a second if I just read it. And you will be there to, you know, pick up the pieces and to calm him. And maybe that will include a repeatable world boss fight. Maybe not. I'm gonna leave it open to interpretation. Jackal, what are your expectations from soft launch? A lot of players, a lot of viewers for the Zeeverse's first streamer. But aside from the streams, a lot of players, a lot of new faces, and given that we will have off-chain gex available a lot more, trading, commuting, merchanting, and life. And I mean, that's what we all want to see, right? I mean, guys, I'm obviously, like, a lot of you guys also have assets, and you would like for them to go up, and I really can't comment on how will soft launch like uh, shake up this dynamic, but my expectations is a lot more company, to say the least, and a lot more feedback for how bad some things are and for how good some things are, for and mainly data. That's my expectations, and understanding all the ways we can become better and bigger for the global launch. And that's what the soft launch is. It's like I don't want to say a test run because still it's real, but yeah. And we will move back to Sky Island. No, that's gone. Um, say good, like, what was it? Say hello and say hello to them and wave goodbye to Sky Island. But perhaps a future quest will allow you to revisit that place, and maybe there's something else going on there. We never know. I mean, I know. But drinking horn. That's like 10k pocketed. I mean, we're 21. We're still going breeze. Maybe you can create a talent tree for shamans. I get what you're going at, but I, and obviously I know there are many schools of thought for like whether Zeeverse is simple or it's like really complicated. And I'm not gonna comment on that, but we do strive for a simpler design, and especially as we are launching on also mobile platforms, easier to get into. And I'm not saying that's not something we might not explore in the future, but I'm not saying that's something we might not add in the future. I'm just, but for now we're kind of happy with how the skills work, and there's so much we need to build on top of it, and to make everything more exciting and better. But yeah, planning to add game, guys. I would love it. Then again, literally, I think only Obmanka has stepped on during community call and talked to us. So you're asking for us to add a voice chat, but nobody of you has ever came up on the stage to talk to us, except for Obmanka, to talk to us on a community call. Guys, who are we making this feature for if you're not even using it? Jokes aside, I would love it. Also think it will not happen, but I would love it. I'm just so I don't, guys. I don't want to say like it will not happen. It just like I can't see, for example, in the closest time how this might squeeze into the roadmap and development pipeline. So yeah. What I hope, if I had a magic wand, because actually I don't, but if I had a magic wand, that would be the cosmetic slot, right? I'm a big fan of that. Your doesn't believe in them as much, and happy mediums, and also just because, like, for example, like you say like, oh, we need this feature, and we say yeah or no, but if we say yeah, right, it doesn't mean like it's coming next week, right? You know how it works. I mean, maybe it will need for Web2 gamers. I mean, I'm a chronic Web2 gamer. I play so many games, and from MMORPGs, I guess the biggest one I've played is Black Desert Online. But in general, I don't see many. And I'm like talking about RuneScape. I have like mid-game Ironman on old school RuneScape, and I have a maxed account on RuneScape Trees. And I mean, obviously the pool is anecdotal, but they don't have voice chat, right? And maybe you can update maybe some like Infinity Nikki has, but I don't know MMORPG games that has voice chat or proximity voice chat. It is a cool concept, but yeah, maybe you know. Will we be able to play together on the same server as the players from the soft launch? Yes and no. I do believe servers still. I don't know if soft launch introduces this. I think it initially might be like room things, like once like one server fills up, new room is created and like that. But server select will come, and I'm pretty sure we will have like some like Soul Shard only servers, maybe. But it makes sense, right? Because I'm like on like this. I know server select is coming. Like the very nuance of it, I do not know. So, but it makes sense if there was like a Soul Shard server or like Mask server, right? Yeah. But no voice call. How to fight Maiden with multiple player? Chat. Yeah, that's all I can say. Chat, but because I mean, Zeeverse is still turn based, right? So. Yeah, I mean, other than that, I mean, side note, Umber 24, easy. Let's see if we can do 27 the same way. Conrad, by the way, how's your Umber this week? You doing good? Because last week I could do Umber 24. Week before that I was doing 27. Because I saw Guangguan doing 24, and I was like, I can probably do more than Guangguan. And yeah, I could auto that. But yeah, we will have to kidnap Euler then. Guys, no, I need Euler. we need Euler. You can't take him all for yourself. Yeah. It shows we have 26 viewers. Can some of you like type in how many viewers we have? I'm like thinking like whether we like do this Umber thing and you know keep it as just chat. I mean, Umber is the easiest this week. Can you do 30 on auto or no? All right. Yeah, I mean it's coming along. Yeah, I mean actually I love that. You know, I mean, guys, llama racing is still on the table if you want, but yeah, I think we can, because like I got talking to about like lore and stuff like that, and you know, I can talk about Zeeverse hours on end, but yeah. It has to end. It has to end. But yeah, no. Yeah, you know, we're not gonna do a party because sorry guys, I just yapped so much, and like I need to set a party kind of beforehand, and I don't want to like sit here in silence for 5 to 10 minutes till I do it. But we will do the raffles, and yeah, I on this end I actually do have. Reef, perfect question. On this end I don't know if I will have to stream next week. If I do, you know, we can maybe focus on actions more than we can maybe do like more like drop parties, or maybe we can do like in-game drop parties where like I just like zoom around and drop things and but like I hide off screen what I'm dropping exactly, so everybody will have to like follow and like commit to one bag, right? Not knowing what's inside of it. Guys, am I not cooking? Am I not cooking with this? Like imagine like I do like this and you don't see my bag, and I'm like running around and I'm dropping the items on the ground, and like obviously everybody follows me because they know where I'm at, but they don't know what the item I dropped. Guys, that is so good, no? Maybe it's like a relic. Maybe it's one seed. You don't know. But you have to commit to one. Are you, Conrad? Are you do? I'm seeing Conrad's can pass 30 on auto, and you're grinding new Z. Are you doing all five? Because as you can see, I'm doing them. I mean, Zumba 99 is it's like it makes all of the grind so much easier for the heels, and you know, yeah. All right, guys. Important moment. Can we auto this? If we can auto this, it's a great week. It's a great week, and we're gonna hit 99 timing this week. So, Reef auto on 30. That's crazy. I'm gonna try, but I don't know because you have to wait actually 3 minutes to open chest, and I think it's so funny. Guys, I'm excited for the next week because I wanna do this. I think it's gonna be tons of fun. Yeah, Reef asked, what about new reactions in game, bro? This is not a community call, but guys, I can't keep holding this from you. We are, and I've mentioned this. We're gonna do Discord loot pods, and they're gonna be only sold for voxels. There ain't gonna be any other way to get them. Only voxel store, and so basically they will have what we aim for them to have like 40-ish new items, reactions, and you know, a bunch of yes, no, toxic ones like clown emoji, poop emoji, so you can come around me, spam it when you don't like an update. Clown emoji, same thing when you hate Jackal. Jackal emoji, probably not. But there's Guardian mask, which I've like taken as my profile icon. New dances, and we're still like keeping under wraps a legendary item. But what I can say is the legendary item from Discord social loot boxes will be like social loot pods, right? Discord loot box. They will not be game items. New emotes, maybe animated reactions, new dances, something legendary. That's not an item with stats, and that's not an item without stats, but that's something legendary that you're like, this is legendary. The beauty, obviously all things tradable. So acquired through Discord, opened by you, or maybe sold immediately, and these emotes like traded amongst like a legend. Like imagine if we put like a clown emoji as legendary. I mean, obviously there's market for that, right? So I think it's also an interesting like dynamic. It's we've talked about. I mean, I guess I can barely pass the Umber 27. We've talked about this before. If there's a ticket, we're making it, and there's a ticket for Discord social boxes, so it's coming. Obviously, we need to work. And like, if anything, if you have an idea for like, you see an emote, we're not gonna like copy emotes, but like, if there's an expression in terms of an emote you wanna see in game, hey, just drop me a DM. Like, hey, by the way, maybe we wanna also see this one. And I'll see it, I'll pass it along, maybe it's gonna be squeezed in. So, you know, simple. Omanka asked, and again, really trying not to like turn this into like that, and we can talk more about it in community call, but like, are we still on track for January launch, considering devs will chill during the winter? Guys, this devs going on like vacation, it's not unexpected. It's not like a hurricane. It's not like hurricane hitting a town, right? It's something. It's been accounted for the whole year, and something that repeats every year. And when we manage our projects, this time the downtime is still accounted for. Yeah. So if you're saying for January launch, then yeah. I mean, delays can happen, and and realistically knowing us, can most likely can happen. Yeah, I must say like that doesn't, but it's because like we obviously care about we like now especially if having all of the skills out. It's been a bumpy ride. We still like strive to have good content going out, and especially for the launch, for the polish, everything does need to be polished. So, I mean, guys, I'd say expect the delays, but guys, if you're here with us like for 2 years and you don't expect delays, that's you. And guys, don't get me. I'm not like going against you, because like I mean I'm also a player, and it for me it also sucks to like not be able to get better like content or bug fixes as well, right? Because it also affects me as a player. So I'm with you, but Arnold's asking for one Genesis Z. No, no, I will not. These are mine. Yeah. Yeah. Reminder, guys. I'm a player that has spent his own funds and spent his own time training his Z's and acquiring them. And while I can host giveaways for premium passes, I have no interest in giving you guys free stuff from my own account. But I still do. I think last time I was like chopping logs with somebody at a forest back in Sky Island, and like we were talking, and afterwards I sent him like Umbra set because I had some guys. You have no idea, because I did like, and I think Conrad also probably has like shit ton of Umbra sets, because like I did like 99s and it was like 18,000 dungeons, and like I've had so much Umbra sets, and I was like giving it away to people willy-nilly, and yeah. Also, Conrad, if you're not ashamed, not ashamed, but like if it's fine for me to ask, how many Judicator stuffs you've gotten? Because I've gotten 2, but it's like 20k dungeons probably. But yeah, all right, guys. You know what? I'm gonna wrap this up, and let's do everybody's favorite giveaway. Let me just get out of the dungeon, go back to the town. I'm gonna go to town, and then we can do the giveaway. And yeah, and obviously we're gonna meet again 2 days later. Yeah, cool. I'm also kind of waiting for Conrad's answer, how many Judicators he has gotten, and if there's anybody else that has gotten too, because I never get Umber. Damn, really? You don't have Umber set? I can trade you for turtles or something, because I need coins, guys. For those coming in here, I need all the coins. I'm constantly poor because this bear eats a lot, and I don't know how deep you are in trade department, but it's so expensive. Yeah, I still. By the way, based on stats, I still got lucky getting 2. I got incredibly lucky getting 2. But you bought them. Okay, cool. I mean, if I was you, I would just try to get it for free. But all right. Okay, guys. Maybe I sound like a gambling addict. Maybe we can squeeze in one more attempt at level 14 trade for Matoka before we end. Please, guys, I just need one more. Just one more chance, guys. How much was it? I think it was 83. Oh yeah, we got it. Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. You need coin, guys. You can catch up to me, because I'm insane, and I'm literally constantly buying relics just to, yeah, I mean, please catch up to me so I don't feel so bad about spending so much. You're only gonna make me feel better. All right, guys, can we end the stream with the perfect Matoka, please? Nah. When you do so many trade upgrades, you kind of start to like recognize like the subtle movements of it. All right, cool. Yeah, like let me not edge you anymore. Today's word is gonna be Maiden. and you probably can figure out how to write it for not native speakers. It's like Maiden. Yeah, we're gonna do right now. We're gonna do 10 premium pass giveaways for 1 month, and write in chat Maiden, and I will add your name to the giveaway. And let's keep it for like 5 minutes, while I slowly and painstakingly Conrad, while I slowly and painstakingly add everything into the list, and yeah, Conrad asked how many coins I spent for all the trades, and I'd actually I will ask, because that's something I've been thinking about. If I had to estimate, around 15 to 20 million coins, but it might be less. All right. So now, guys, you get to experience. Now, guys, you get to see how I like painstakingly and slowly like write everybody's name inside. Where do you get 3? Alright, cool. Alright, we're gonna fix the empty ones in the end. Because we had the same issue last time, I think. By the way, while I guys have you here, first of all, do not try to enter twice, because I asked you to. Is the stream quality better, guys? Are you seeing my perhaps 1080p streaming has become available to you guys? If so, let me know, because I've been trying to like figure out the whole bitrate shenanigans, and sometimes I feel like to no avail, but I did like press a bunch of knobs this time. Spotlight. Also, you like how like I was like, yeah, like maybe next time I won't say like when we're doing the giveaway, I'm just gonna say like, yeah, today's word is. And because like if somebody's AFKing this, like they're gonna miss it. I still think I did it very subtly today. Alright. Also, I think we should also. I'll see. Maybe perhaps there's like a security reason, but yeah, you should be able to redeem Soul Shard premium passes and extend your premium pass, because I believe right now you have to kind of wait till the last one ends. Entry, you're doing twice. Banished to the Shadow Realm. I'm almost level up to my Draxotl. Which level is your Draxotl? Cool. Yeah, we have 3 empty spots. We're gonna fix that like this. Boom. No empty spots. Guys, just because I just finished it, but I know somebody is literally writing still, because I think there's bigger stream delayed today. Yeah. So what I'm seeing is 26 viewers. What I'm seeing here is 26 entries. So what I'm seeing is everybody is actually watching and joining in, and thank you guys. Anyway, so yeah, let's roll it. ignore the results because there's one maiden which I like did as a preview. So as the and you know as it goes, take a screenshot, go over to our Discord and claim a reward. Mods will give you the code. So this goes for everybody when you win. So screenshot, remove. Next up. Riba. Congrats, man. Screenshot. I'm gonna pose for every. I'm not gonna pose for every. Not for everybody. Alex, congrats. Take a screenshot. Yeah, I'm just waiting for a win. Razi. Congrats, man. Take a screenshot. Head over to our Discord. Mod will give it to ya. And Reef saying 82. 80. Oh, then it's already starting to pack a punch. Draxal's shield is. The snake shield is insane. Alright. I would love to be able to pronounce this user's name, but DGD. This. BFF. Congrats, man. Take a screenshot, head over to our Discord. And yeah, we keep going. And here he is, Spider Maria. Congrats. The luckiest person. Take a screenshot and claim your premium pass over at our Discord. How much we're at? Because we need to. This maiden doesn't count, so we need 11 entries total. Pause. Congrats. Screenshot, Discord. You know the drill. I'm guys. I'm running out of the varied ways to say congratulations 10 times. For me, that's the most hardest part about these giveaways. Tyler, congrats. Take a screenshot and head over to our Discord. I mean, yeah. Also, if you have a Genesis Soul Shard, you can. If you don't claim these codes, we're not gonna redo them. You can give it away to your friend, family, loved one, or me. I mean, which is a loved one already, but yeah. 739. I think this is quite confident. Yeah, 739 wins. Congrats. And we are down because man didn't count. We are down to the last one, and the last one for today is Conrad. And just like last week, the rich get richer. All jokes, but congrats, Conrad. See you over at Discord for another month. But yeah, I do think there should be for you to enter the codes and extend it. I don't think it works like that right now, but we'll see. I'll see if that can be implemented, or perhaps it can't due to security reasons. Because I imagine, it makes sense to you guys know too, no? Because due to some security reasons, it couldn't be able to. So I don't know. Anyway, guys, I hope you like the stream. Almost 90 minutes of you guys listening to me like talk about various things, and you're not even you're getting like alpha, but it's not like that kind. So what I'm trying to say is very cool of y'all to come, even if it's only for the premium passes. I love that you guys interact with me, and we have great talks. I mean, I'm doing the talking, but you're you're involving me. So cool. Anyway, I'ma see you all over at Discord's community call in like 2 days, and then maybe next week. So yeah.